Happy Sunday, everybody. Gypsy and I, we just got back from the trip in Yuma. It's about 80 miles south of here. And here, one of these days, what I want to do is I might actually film. I'm going to put it on slow-mo and film the trip to Yuma, and then I want to do a trip to Parker, and then a trip from Parker to Havasu. I'd like to put that all on slow-mo so you guys can actually see the terrain and then cruise through some of the BLM property. That's all good. I got Gypsy, Rodney, a friend of mine, Rodney, down in Yuma, gave me his old lead. I'll show you Gypsy. I think Gypsy likes it. It's kind of cool. It's a very simple, lightweight lead. Super lightweight. I mean, if she wants to, she can chew through that though. But I keep an eye on her. That lead brings her, it's tangled up right here right now. Let's see. Pretty girl. I don't know, it's probably 25 foot long about. Let's see. Come on, baby. Little girl. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe 20 feet. That's probably 20 feet. Maybe even a little less. Thing that I'm not crazy about all of this thinner stuff is this right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, she's young, so she gets wrapped up real easy. I mean, I have to keep a really close eye on her with the lead. I have one of them wire ones. It's got the little cable in it, or whatever it is, cable with the plastic coating on it. It's got the little drill thing that you put in. But that is even worse than the one that I've got there. The one with the little plastic coating thing on, it wraps around her super quick, and you can tell it cuts off circulation. And if you're not paying attention, there could be some big issues. Of course, I never want that. Sadly, I knew better than this. She got off the lead the other day and sent me right into a panic here. She took off running after another dog. Anyhow, we'll squash that real quick. We're doing fantastic, but here it is now. Let's see. Oh, we haven't been here quite a week. I'd say Tuesday night is when we showed up. So pushing a week already, 5 days, and I haven't set anything up yet. I really have to bring that end of my trailer up, the driver's side corner. That corner's got to come up. I'm pretty tilted. Not too bad, obviously, but anyhow, and then I'm going to be raking up all of this down to this, which is really, it'll be actually even softer than this, but down to a sand. And I've got enough rug, outdoor RV, I don't know what you want to call it. I call them RV rugs, camping rugs. That'll basically go the full, it's almost 30 feet end to end. They still only call this a 25-foot trailer. But bumper to bumper, it's 30, whatever, 25 feet, 30 feet. I don't mind if it comes out a little bit. But as you can see, somebody had their camp set up here before we got here, because all of this was already done. I don't know, I'm assuming they would have had their rig over here. And then this be the patio area, I'm not sure. But that wash is super deep, so I can't imagine them wanting to get too close to that. I launched my drone the other day, a few days ago. This is I'm almost sure of it. All the BLM land still. So let me show you guys something here. So I-95 runs this way. Okay, all the way south to Mexico. And it runs all the way north on that way. My trailer's almost pointed north, so you can imagine that. All right. So it runs all the way north I have no idea how far, but it goes up to Havasu, and then I-10 runs this way, about 1.5 miles down. That's the direction of Quartzsite. It's off of I-95 and I-10. So I want to show you guys all the BLM land. But my point was down this way. So you could say we are in the southeast portion of La Posa South. I'm sorry, southwest portion of La Posa South. Everything beyond this big old wash, huge wash, I launched my drone. It's kind of creepy. You'll see all of this ground, all of the quartz, all the rock ground, which is millions of miles, or acres, you know what I mean. Launched my drone up this way, looked that way, there's nothing out there. I think that's probably for all the off-roaders, but you can see everywhere you see vegetation out there, basically that's a wash. Because it's, you know, you're not going to have too much vegetation growing on this rock out in this desert. But if you look, see all that? All of those in the desert, at least down here, wherever you see that, it's where water collects, typically the washes. And there's the Jants. They're in town. They got some stuff to do. But what we're going to do today, and we'll set you up on a time lapse. It's going to be a chore, guys. Whoops, I'm sorry. I turned around. Didn't mean to. Getting some sun already, though. Loving it. So here we're going to be raking all this up. I'm going to start over on this side here by the door, so I can start getting my rugs underneath there. The reason I'm starting over here, that's the living room. So as you guys, Gypsy, what are you doing? What are you doing, honey? She wants to play. Little goofball. So when you go in that door, that goes into the living room. When you go into that door, that's the bedroom. She is such a goofball. Little silly girl. She loves Rodney. She snuck into bed with him last night. Slept with him. So the reason I want to start on this back end is because there doesn't appear to be nails. I'll still run the magnet just to double check. I'm sure there's some stragglers. Who knows how many people were doing this though, because literally all through in here is just thousands of them. Thousands and thousands of nails and screws and big old stakes, tent stakes, and I'll show you this other. I was parking here, right? But I'm gonna park over on that side now until I get all these nails. I can't afford a flat tire. Nobody probably can. But anyhow, look at this. Let me see if I can find it. I saw it earlier today. Right here. Look at that. Leaving their big old stakes in the ground and everything. Anyhow, whoever was here prior to me, they trashed the place. Those nails and screws, they go all over the place out here. All over the place. My guess is they probably had a group, kind of like we do. I mean, we're just getting started, so there's only 2 of us. There's a few others straggled about throughout La Posa South, and I think there's even some people down in Imperial Dam. Anyhow, yeah, it's just us 2. My guess is they had a group. It's real common to have big groups out here. And what they did is they had used pallets for something, and then at the very end of their stay, they burned them all. They did not clean up after themselves. So today's going to be that day, at least a day to get started on. I've got a lot to rake out and sort through. Anyhow, Gypsy's gotten herself. Gypsy, what are you doing, honey bunny? Instead of filming her, I'm going to let you guys go. Untangle her and get started. I am going to set up a time lapse a little bit later once we get going on the magnets. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. It's absolutely beautiful here at Quartzsite, La Posa South. I just realized this. Look at all that. I had some ribs earlier from Coyote Fresh. They were so good. Anyhow, you guys have a great day, and we'll catch up to you guys soon. Bye.